Emily had always found solace in the quiet of the woods. Living on the edge of a dense forest, she often took long walks to clear her mind and escape the monotony of her daily routine. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and shadows lengthened, she decided to venture deeper than usual. The trees stood tall and silent, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. Emily walked briskly, enjoying the crisp air and the sound of leaves crunching underfoot. After a while, she came upon a clearing she had never seen before. In the center stood an old, decrepit cabin, its windows dark and its door slightly ajar. Curiosity got the better of her, and she approached the cabin. As she neared, a sense of unease washed over her. The air felt colder, and an unnatural stillness surrounded the place. Emily hesitated but pushed the door open, revealing a dusty interior. The furniture was old and covered in cobwebs, as if untouched for decades. Exploring further, Emily noticed strange symbols carved into the walls, their meaning unknown but unsettling. She felt a chill run down her spine and decided it was best to leave. As she turned to exit, a faint whisper echoed through the cabin. "Don't leave me." Emily froze. The voice was soft, almost pleading. She glanced around but saw no one. Her heart raced as she hurried outside, the whispers growing louder, more desperate. She ran through the woods, the darkness closing in around her, the voice following her every step. Back at her house, Emily locked the doors and windows, her mind racing. She tried to shake off the feeling of being watched, but it lingered, a constant presence in the back of her mind. That night, she had trouble sleeping, her dreams filled with images of the cabin and the haunting whispers. The next day, Emily decided to forget about the cabin and the eerie experience. But as night fell, the whispers returned, clearer and more insistent. "Come back. Find me." Terrified, Emily realized she couldn't escape. The voice had followed her, invading her home and her mind. Desperate, she researched the symbols she had seen, discovering they were linked to ancient rituals meant to bind spirits to objects or places. Determined to break the curse, Emily returned to the cabin with a plan. She brought candles, salt, and a book of incantations she had found online. As she started the ritual, the whispers turned into anguished screams, the cabin shaking violently. She pressed on, reciting the incantation louder, pouring salt in a circle around her. Suddenly the screaming stopped, replaced by a deafening silence. The air grew warm, and the oppressive feeling lifted. Emily felt a sense of relief wash over her as she completed the ritual. She left the cabin, hoping she had finally freed the trapped spirit. As she walked back through the woods, Emily felt lighter, the sense of being watched gone. She knew she had faced something otherworldly and survived. But deep down, she couldn't shake the feeling that something had changed within her. Something that would forever tie her to the haunted woods and the cabin she dared to enter.